When you're drilling into a vehicle, what are you drilling? You're drilling into the fender. Through the paint, through the galvanized coating, through the steel, through the galvanized coating on the other side, through the paint. Then they put a screw in, and water gets down the threads, and in 6 months or so, you get a rust cookie under there. You can get a $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 truck with rust cookies underneath the mud flaps after 6 months. This isn't good. So what we have here is the other guy's mud flap that's designed for a Super Duty, and our mud flap that's designed for a Super Duty. And if you see them together, you can see that the WeatherTech mud flap for the same vehicle is taller. Why? We spent the extra 2 or 3 cents for the plastic to get up to here to use this hole that's actually existing in the vehicle. Now, we don't mind using holes as long as the factory put them in, because it's the galvanizing and everything, the paint's all around that hole. The other guys actually has you drilling here, here, and here. Now, it's 3 holes per corner of the vehicle, 4 corners, 12 holes. To drill the holes, typically you have to jack the vehicle up. Typically you have to take the wheels off. Screw them on, put the wheels back on, lower the vehicle. 2 hours later, you've turned a nice new vehicle to Swiss cheese. Not the way to do it. We've developed a way to fasten our mud flap, the WeatherTech mud flap, to the vehicle using existing holes. And if there's not a hole that we can use, we use one of our stainless steel rotating cams. So I'm going to walk you through mounting this. You don't have to jack the vehicle up. You don't have to take the wheels off. You don't have to drill into the vehicle. The first thing you do is this hole has a bolt in it from the factory. So you unscrew this bolt. That's it. That's your preparation to the vehicle. Then you put this on the vehicle with the cam in the unlocked position. You can see that it's unlocked because there's a little rotating marker here with an unlocked padlock. So you put that up to the vehicle like that. You put your screw back in this spot right here and get it started. This is a push rivet. You take your push rivet and you put your push rivet in this hole and you push it like that. Now you take your cam, and you take your Allen wrench that came in your kit with your mud flap, and you rotate the cam behind the fender lip. This screw's got resistance. It's a special screw. It's made by Illinois Tool Works for us. That has resistance in it so that it can actually push the inner fender liner out of the way while it rotates behind the fender lip. So this part right here happens to be a Ford Super Duty fender, and there's the cam that has been rotated and tightened. The cam is made out of a hardened stainless steel. It's not normal steel. It's not hardened normal steel. It's not stainless steel. It's hardened stainless steel. And the insert that's insert molded inside the mud flap is also hardened stainless steel. The screw is stainless steel also. So now when we rotate this, we rotate it behind the fender lip, and you can see that it's now locked. And you can hear the resistance that's in that screw. That's correct, it's not stripped. We designed it that way because it's got to get behind, push the inner fender liner out of the way, tighten up, and now it's rock solid. That one's done. Go to the next corner, take the one screw out, put the mud flap up there, push rivet, screw, rotate the cam, tighten it, go to the back. This happens to be the back. You got 2 cams. Rotate, tighten, done. Next corner, vehicle's done. No holes. No rust cookies. This is a Dodge Ram that when we borrowed the pickup truck from the dealer, the pickup truck was around 6 months old. It was a used truck. It obviously had mud flaps, and those are real pictures, unretouched, of the rust cookies that were underneath those mud flaps. Even if the hour or two, even if the tables were turned and it was an hour or two not to drill your vehicle, it would still be a better process. The real thing that we're preventing here is having to drill through the fenders. The bonus is that it's quick, or even if the installation time was the same, the bonus is that you're not drilling through the fenders. That's the key issue here, is people don't want to drill in their cars. It's